Good afternoon, everybody. This is our mic check. If you can see us, if you can hear us, go ahead and give us a thumbs up so that we'll know everything is working properly. We will begin promptly at 3 o'clock.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good and having a nice day. It sure felt like almost like fall on the mountain. I went out there this morning out on Sand Mountain, and it really felt good. Have a few things to talk about today. We've got mention Cloud Canyon every day, but everything's going good out there, and hopefully this weekend it'll go the same as it's been going. They're still going to cover the 150 cars because that was a question I asked about because today or tomorrow is the day that the actual governor relieves his stay-at-home order, and also, but I think tomorrow probably he may call a press conference. I'm not sure. Might even do it today. I don't know, and give us an update on what he intends to do from here on out. But I feel that Cloud Canyon will probably stay that way for a while. The nursing home, everything's fine. Got another report yesterday from that. Everything's great out there. Right now, they really have clamped down, and I really feel good about that. And thank goodness for the families and the residents out there and the nurses. Just want to remind you again, tomorrow is the end of the stay-at-home order. But there again, you need to look at the numbers throughout the United States, throughout the South. Our numbers, you don't need to let your guard down. You keep your masks with you. If you go around crowds, go shopping or whatever, but please wear your mask and try to keep your distances, 6-foot distances. And as far as being in any groups, I would avoid that. So even though just because it's over, don't mean that you can go out and go back to normal, because there's nothing normal about going back out there right now. We're still in this thing, and people don't let you guard down. I promise you. We have testing going on, and I don't know how many more weeks they're going to do this. Probably another few months, probably. But downstairs, our public health, Georgia Public Health, it's free. Keep preaching that, but it don't cost anything, and it's very quick. So you don't have to get out of the car, go through. You can be in and out in just a few minutes, and just a small form there. You don't have to even call. So they're doing it Monday through Thursday, 1 to 4, and Friday 9 to 1. And Saturday testing, if you want to be tested on Saturday, if you're only off on the weekends, they're doing Saturdays over at the Lafayette Public Health, right there in Lafayette. And they do have a number there if you're not sure where that's at. The Lafayette Public Health is 706-375-7705, or Carey's got it here on our website. Also, the Lawson Medical, they're doing the blood draws. Keep saying that, but some people don't want to be swabbed. They'd rather go ahead and do the blood draw. It does have a cost to it. It is $25 plus a lab fee, and she's got really good hours there. Monday and Thursday, she's there from 5 o'clock in the evening till 9 o'clock at night. Also, Saturday and Sunday, she's there from 8 till 6. So that's pretty much all day. So you really don't have an excuse if you want to actually find out and do the blood. It takes about 3 to 5 days to get that test back. But there is a $25 fee plus the lab fee, and I understand that's around $25, $25 for the lab fee, and a lot of insurance will pay for that. We'll pay at least for the lab fee. The Lafayette Ready Clinic, which is over by Walmart, they're doing the same thing. If you're on top of the Lookout and you go that way a lot, it's right there by Walmart. They're doing that, and they're open Monday through Friday, and I'm not sure on their hours, but Carey, I think's got it online there. I do want to mention this too. On the SBA disaster assistance, we're getting help, or possibly help from the Tennessee partners here, and because we're part of that MPO, because of tornadoes. So if you've got damage, and you think that you might be can qualify for this, we have everything online here. Go to our website, and we can give you the information there. The contact, phone number, and take advantage of it if you can, and because they've streamlined the forms as far as you have to fill out. There's not a tremendous amount of effort, as far as filling them out. I'll move into our numbers today. Dade County, we have went from 41 to 43 confirmed cases. We actually, after putting the numbers together, Alex and Carey and I, we've worked on this. We're showing in Dade County that we've got 26 of those that have recovered. And so if you do that, and we got 1 deceased, and you figure the 11 antibodies, the test now, we've actually got 16 real active cases in the county. Now whether they're at home for their 14 days or in the hospital, we don't know that, but we know we've got 16 people right now that are really active in our county right here now. Walker County, they went from 203 to 206. They have 44 antibody tests. Now, we don't have the information to do this on all the other counties, just Dade County. And we can do this, and we can feel accurate because we got real numbers to go by here on these. Catoosa County, they went from 164 to 175, and they have 23 antibody tests. Chattooga County, they stayed the same at 27. They have 2 antibody tests. Whitfield County went from 509 to 520. They have 2 antibody tests out. Floyd County went from 335 to 349. They have 1 antibody test. Bartow County, they went from 527 to 530. There's still 1,160 unknown counties still out there that the addresses they've not matched them up to the counties. So far in Georgia, we've had 2,629 deaths. That's up from 2,285. And this morning I had a report. It's an accurate report. I thought I cut that off, but I didn't. The actual death right now in the United States, we're averaging anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 people a day that are dying from this. And that's why I keep telling this is not by far not over. We've got counties, we got states now that didn't. Some of the western states, that did not do a stay home policy. They didn't really feel like they need to take action, and now they've shot up 60 to 70%. So just just keep your don't let your guards down on this. I mean, whether you're at church or buying groceries or whatever. Moving down to Tennessee. Tennessee right now in Hamilton County, they went from 1,122 to 1,156 confirmed cases. Now they have 473 recoveries there out of that, with 19 deaths. Marion County, they went from 45 to 46. They have 35 recoveries with 1 death. Grundy County, they stayed the same. They're at 32, but they have 27 people out of that 32 that's recovered with 1 death. Sequatchie County, they stayed at 21. They have 17 recoveries out of that 21. Midge County, they stayed at 27, but they have 24 out of that 27. Bradley County, they went from 233 to 238. Out of that, they have 158 recoveries with 2 deaths. Totally, they've had 436 deaths in the state of Tennessee. That's up from 435. They've had one die in 24 hours. That's quite a difference, in our Georgia numbers, because of our, in Georgia we've got 2,629 deaths, and Tennessee compared to 436 deaths. Now what that reason is, I don't know. I mean, because population-wise, I don't really know why that would be such a great difference. But in Alabama, they have 22,474 confirmed cases in Alabama. And Jackson County, which is one of our neighbors here, they went from 101 to 107 overnight. DeKalb County, they went from 278 to 291 in 24 hours. So, it's still out there. So don't, like I said, don't let your guard down. If you have any questions about this, or Carey's real easy online about any of the things we've talked about, or any of the assistance that we have, or about our testing, just do that. Or you can call my cell number 423-667-8999, and we'll be glad to answer your questions. You can call this number 7 days a week, my number, and I'll talk to you. And if I don't know the answer, I'll assure you I get you the answer pretty quickly. Carey, you got anything? Okay.
I do have a couple of things. The sheriff's office was going to send a representative, and they got tied up, but they did put out an announcement earlier today that they are resuming fingerprints. They will do those on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays from 1:30 until 4:30. So if you have any questions, you can give them a call. That's the Dade County Sheriff's Office. Also, a couple of you have asked when these will end. Again, these daily updates will end tomorrow. Because that's the end of the stay-at-home order. Of course, if anything changes, we can come back on, as Commissioner Rumley has mentioned many times. However, we will do these every Thursday. We will do an update every Thursday at 3 o'clock. So make sure to tune into those. We'll talk about county business, what's happening in the county. Different departments will have opportunities to come on and let you know what's happening in those departments as well. One of the things that we would like to remind you about also is our budget hearing tonight at 5 o'clock. So we don't have the audio capability to live stream that to Facebook, so you won't get a notification that it's going live tonight, but we will share KWIN's video of that. KWIN always goes live. KWIN News Now always goes live with our meetings. So they will be here. It will be televised on their television station, and it will be broadcast on the radio, but it will also be on Facebook Live on KWIN Now, which we will share to our Facebook page. So if you don't know how to get in touch with KWIN Now on Facebook, don't worry about it. We'll share it. You just won't get that live notification, but that's the budget hearing tonight at 5 o'clock. So we did want to remind you of that. And then next week, there will be another meeting to adopt that budget at 5 o'clock. So next Thursday night there will be another meeting. So make sure to tune in Thursdays at 3 to see what's happening in the county.
Okay, we appreciate it, Carey, and I appreciate everyone tuning in. And we'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And just be careful out there and enjoy the day. Thank you.